Hello, this is Graham, and this is a video from the Silver Wellbeing Photography course. In this session, we're going to be looking at layering in photography. The word actually gets used to describe at least three different things, but we're going to concentrate on two of them. Within a picture, there are usually three different layers at least: the foreground, the subject, and the background. Layering in this sense means to use all three parts to create a more impacting image. It's as much about paying attention to all three than anything more sophisticated. So for example, you see your child doing something funny and want to get a picture of it. You might just grab a shot anyway to be on the safe side, but then you become a bit more serious. You notice the wall behind them and realise that it distracts your eye from the child, so you dial in f2 or f3.5 to make the backdrop blurry. Then you see a plant to one side that you can move behind and include it in the picture, also out of focus, but in the foreground. By dropping down to the level of the plant, you can use its foliage as a frame for the picture. By now the spontaneous moment may have passed, but the child takes very little encouragement to pose for you, and the result is a much better image to keep for a long time. Aligning elements of composition is therefore one aspect of layering. The second use of the term layering is in the meaning of a photo or its story. Good photographs tell stories, or make us invent one of our own. These stories don't have to be complicated. A lot of street photography, for example, is all about capturing the weird and mysterious. The picture on the left is of the back of a van, and clearly it's been used to make a political point. It prompts a story. There's something else to know. The picture on the right shows a series of cars parked on a road outside a gas compound, despite the fact that there's a sign saying no parking in front of the gas compound. So to achieve layering, we have to ask ourselves questions before we make the image. Philosophically, this is taking our photography to a different level. Instead of taking photographs, we are making them. The simplest techniques to do this are to ask yourself two types of question before we press the shutter button. Firstly, what is going on in the foreground and background that could add to or detract from the subject? And how can I use or exclude them? Secondly, can I take the picture in a way that is intentionally adding mystery, making a statement, implying something, or being humorous? Achieving either of these things will make for a better image.